Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of AUP 7. I'm Ashley Pitson.
And I'm Grace Donoso. Remember the days of school pictures and scrambling for signatures? Before Facebook and comments, there was the yearbook. Will AUP be bringing old school back? Sam Blom reports.
The AUP yearbook is making a comeback. L'Esprit, as it is called, will live again because a newly formed yearbook committee is planning to produce its first volume in nearly 5 years. More and more of our lives are being documented digitally thanks to Facebook and other social networks. The cost to use such services in most cases is free. And while the estimated price of a printed yearbook will be under €30, that just begs the question, why not have it online?
You're not going to have the captions, you're not going to have everything combined into one book, that 1 year what made AUP and your experience so special.
And what makes AUP special are the students' varied and random experiences. This fits for the theme for this year, collage.
We're playing on the theme of nostalgia and cut and copy culture sort of thing, where you're cutting something and then pasting it into a new one.
While the yearbook is coming off a long hiatus, the staff is certainly excited to restart a new tradition that won't just exist in the virtual world of cyberspace, but will keep memories a reality for years. Sam Blum, AUP 7.
Thanks, Sam. A sports section is a staple in any yearbook. Here at AUP, sports is a growing program. However, some women feel that little is offered for those with a competitive edge. Reporter Brandis Walker dives into the details with the women's volleyball team.
In a university where women dominate the population, they don't dominate in the arena. Plenty of females at the American University of Paris are in activities offered by the sports department, but few are on competitive teams. Many are enrolled in classes for aerobics, yoga, salsa, and self-defense offered by the department. Participation is based on dedication, but for many women at AUP, sports is not a priority. For those women who do come from a sports background, when they arrive in Paris, the sports offered for women just don't satisfy their needs.
Coming from a track background, I was a little disappointed when I got here and was told there was not an actual track team or track and field team. I've run track like my whole life, elementary school, high school, college, and I really wanted to participate even here in France. They have like a running club where they get together, everybody just runs a few miles on their own, but I was really looking for more of a competitive aspect, and I wanted to run some sprints, not just like 5Ks and things like that. So that was a little bit unfortunate. I wish that AUP had it. I would definitely sign up and run on the track team if they were able to get something like that together.
For women who do wish to play on a competitive team at AUP, the only option is the women's volleyball team.
I'm here with Laura Fries. She's a member of the AUP women's volleyball team. And Laura, how do you feel about practicing with the boys?
I really enjoy practicing with the boys. They're a growing team just like we are, and they're practicing their skills. They're improving every practice. They're really supportive, encouraging, and on Wednesdays we have the girls' size net, the girls' height, and on Saturdays we have the boys. Or maybe it's the other way around. So we share the court. It's great. It's all friendly.
Do you ever feel uncomfortable practicing with the boys? Or?
No, they're not very perverted. It's all fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you play volleyball before you came to AUP?
Yeah, I played volleyball 4 years of high school and a little bit in middle school, but not that much.
So how important is it for you to have this volleyball team here at AUP?
It's really important. It's a good way to relieve stress. It's just a friendly environment. We all support each other, and yeah, we all get along really well. And I'm really glad we have it.
How do you feel about being the only women's competitive team here at AUP?
We are. I didn't know that, but it feels good, I guess, because we've got about 10 girls consistently showing up. So, even though it's a 2-to-1 ratio of girls to boys, so it should be more girls showing up than boys, it's still, it's good. Yeah.
Thank you, Laura.
Although gym time is shared with the boys, many team members don't mind. Some girls wish they had their own gym time, but they'll sacrifice if it means they get to play. For women who want to play competitive sports not offered at AUP, such as basketball, soccer, or even rugby, they can play at other universities.
Do you feel happy about the women's volleyball team here?
Yes, I do, in some ways, yes.
In what ways do you not feel happy?
For example, I really believe that we could have a lot more support, like more gym time or something, and more support from our fellow classmates to know more about it, come to more practices, the more the merrier.
All right, thank you, Lee.
Until then, the only women at AUP you find in the arena are the ones that dig, dive, and spike. Brandis Walker for AUP 7 News.
Thank you, Brandis. Now we turn to the Paris art scene. Robert Summerlin tells us how street performers take center stage in Paris metros.
In the darkness of the subway, the only sunshine that enters is the occasional street performer. Mr. Nickerson is not your ordinary metro musician. He was born in Haiti and came to Paris to pursue a degree and a career. After accomplishing both, he lost his job and turned to his true passion, music. He has since started his own music website and has also created a foundation for Haiti's youth. Nickerson stays worry-free because his guitar case is full and he's doing something he loves. Though most of the platforms we see are either empty or have some scattered commuters, Nickerson transforms his sad site into a worry-free concert hall where onlookers dance the night away and sing along. He receives something many street performers don't: large crowds and roaring applause. And of course, the occasional groupie looking for more information. But what happens when we have to get on the metro with no Nickerson? Occasionally we get lucky and hear the faint and cheerful sounds of Mike, the retired accordion player that spends most of his day doing what he loves, playing music. Unlike Nickerson, Mike sees no future in music. It's simply his passion that can make him the occasional hero. But this does not mean he doesn't have aspirations of his own. Mike dreams of one day going back to where he grew up, Italy, and playing for his friends, family, and of course, the commuters. What Mike and Nickerson do share is their passion for music. Just looking at their faces as they play, I can't help but smile at their enthusiasm. And as Mike walks into the sunset, he needs no applause or large crowd, just his one true love, his accordion.
Grinnell is no longer a ghost land with a mysterious disappearing subway. After months of trying to get a hold of the elusive owner, the administration decided students in Grinnell could no longer go hungry. They invited the Amex, the university restaurant and bar, to move into the vacancy. Hiding the leftover subway paraphernalia behind the curtain and some festive decorations, the Amex began service. They will be offering pastries, beverages, sandwiches, packaged salads, pasta, and free coffee until their machine is installed. However, no alcohol will be served due to licensing. Amex owner Raul Martinez said he sees this as an opportunity to offset the loss the bar sees over breaks. He's also excited about reaching a part of the student body he doesn't see over at Bosquet. Bon appetit, AUP.
If you need some time to relax after the stress of midterms, you're in luck. Fall break is just around the corner. From November 1st through 3rd, you get an extra long weekend to recharge your batteries.
In between breaks, important business takes place for students. Pre-registration for classes next semester begins November 4th. And the last day to withdraw from a course or choose credit/no credit is November 5th. The university registrar said students can look forward to no longer waiting in lines and doing everything by hand as early as next fall when the university shifts to an online system.
The Student Language Association is holding AUP's first fashion show November 13th in the Grand Salon. It will be an exciting mix of high and cultural fashion. For more information, go to the AUP First Fashion Show Facebook page. That's all for this week's news. I'm Grace Denoso.
And I'm Ashley Pitson. See you in 7.